Okay. Well, that was weird. Live chat. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. Hey, Meg, thank you. That was weird. It just all of a sudden cut off. And I would try to resume it, and it was like YouTube closed. And I'm like, well, okay. So I closed it and I reopened it. It said resume. I said resume. And it said no, closed. And I said, well, all right, then to hell with it. And I ended it and started another one. Crazy, crazy. Oh, well, what you gonna do? Anyway, how is your day today, Meg? Yeah, it is. But oh well. Hopefully it's because they're improving things. Um, I know they have a whole new creator studio, everything. It's all being transferred over to the new thing, so maybe it's something to do with that. Hey there, Pie. Hungover, oh Lord. But that means you had a good time, though. It's good. It's good. Hanging in there, about all you can do. I've got this stupid left eye watering, so allergies are crazy. I guess it's everywhere right now since it's warming up. That you remember, oh Lord. What was you drinking? Yeah, that'll do it. Yup. Yeah, if I'm drinking something with that in it, which is real rare, it's just not my choice. Um, I'm real careful with it. Those margaritas, they will sneak up on you fast. So, yeah. But at least you got out and had fun, Jose. You remember that song, Mag? Jose Cuervo, you are a friend of mine. I like to drink you with a little salt and lime. Did I kiss all the cowboys and shoot out the light? Did I dance on the bar? Did I start a fight? You remember that song? I can't remember who did it, but straight shots. Oh Lord, I remember that song. I used to love that song. So did I lose Carrie? Where'd you go, Carrie? I guess I lost her. Oh, did y'all hear that? I heard that. Last count was 5 shots. That's knee walking, girl. Lord. You was praying to Ralph York. Yup. Mm. So, who all do I have in here? And did you guys have a tarot question, or was y'all just wanting to hang out, or what? Think I was carried? You did have fun then. Lord, I don't remember the last time I went out and did anything really. It's been a long time. Uh, I guess I bartended so long that it's just not my thing, you know. I don't know. I guess you spend enough time in the bar because you have to that you just don't want to be there when you don't, you know. Other people are having fun and I'm looking at the dirty glasses. Good company and lots of laughs. Good deal. That's always good. See if this thing, there we go. Do you guys mind to share the stream and see if maybe we can get some folks in here that want to get some readings? Uh-oh. Make sure I'm on live chat. Okay. And I don't have my other screen up, so if y'all see me not answering somebody, will y'all let me know? I don't get every message through to my phone, and I don't want to be ignoring somebody, so. And this stupid thing needs to quit doing that. Anyway, I'm having a clumsy day here. There you are, Carrie. I was just asking about you. Yes. How much did you hear before it cut me off a minute ago? I think it is because we need to go back and review that first reading because in that first one, I told you that the first job was not going to be the one. There was going to be something about it that you didn't like. It wasn't going to work out. But if I'm not mistaken, it was the second one that was going to end up being the one that you really, really was going to end up liking. I want to go back and review that stream because I'm positive that that's what I said. So, okay, Mag. 2 jobs that didn't work out. Yeah, but from the last time that I read it, yeah, from the last time that I read it, and you got a job directly after that, and I knew that wasn't going to be the one because the card said the first one wasn't. We just need to go back and review it. I think this one, the one that you're about to get, if you don't get this one, the next one coming up is supposed to be the one. So, yeah, we need to go back and rewatch that. Oh, cash registers are easy. But it really, I mean, I, I guess it depends. I've worked so many different kinds that, that part's easy for me. But anyway, so who all's in here? Y'all say hello. Did anybody have a question? Oh, I get you. I get you. Yeah, no weekends would help. That would definitely be a good thing. do you guys mind to share the stream? I'm tempted to share it, but I'm afraid it'll cut me off if I do, you know? So, hey there, Rhonda. How are you doing? Hey, did you get my message on Twitter? I sent you a DM on Twitter. And I'm available all afternoon if you want to do that. So, but how is your day going? Thank you, Carrie. I appreciate it. No, sorry, haven't been on. Okay. It was just saying the last couple times I've read for you, it looks like there might be something that we need to look harder at. No charge or anything like that, but I am available to look deeper into it for you if you're interested in doing that. I'm not going to push you on it, but if you want to, you know, we'll pop them open and see. So, oh, thank you, Carrie. I appreciate it. Yeah, I haven't been on Twitter much myself, here and there. I'm researching for this video that I'm doing, and it's kind of fascinating, and it kind of takes you pretty deep into it. So, you know, hey there, Faith. How are you doing? Okay. How are you doing today? It's not that one, Carrie. Everybody's doing that one. Honestly, I have not been following that one from the beginning. I have no idea what it's even about. I know with everybody being as upset as they are about it, it's probably something I don't want to know, you know. I'm doing good. I'm hanging in there. It's not about Neverland either. Uh, you'll see. You'll see. It's going to be a long video, but hopefully it'll be a good one. But it might be something that you're not really interested in. Um, I don't know. Got me wondering. No, it's not. No, I don't. I'm not even keeping up with any of that. Um, hell, I don't know what's going on. No, it's there's a new movie out, Lords of Chaos. Have you heard about it? Hi there, Chariona. Dang it, didn't send my. That's okay. I got you. Is it Charioni? Chariona? Yes. Okay. Hi. No, Carrie. It's basically, I'm going deep into a story about when the black metal movement first began in Norway in the early 1990s, and a horrible backstory behind it, how the movie relays it incorrectly and what the real facts of it are. So it's very interesting. Even if that's not your type of scene, because it's not mine, it's extremely interesting. The whole thing is. So I think it'll make a good video. I do. Mhm. Well, welcome, official. I think it's easier for me to call you official. I hope that's okay. It is. It is. And it's when you get into the researching part, it's tragic and horrible, and it doesn't need to be forgotten or whitewashed. So, you know, okay. I don't have a list right now, official. I'm just getting started. So, let me get to know you a little bit. And who's ready for the time change? I know I am. I am definitely, and ready for the weather change for sure. I am ready for that. I'm, yeah, I want to feel the sun again. So, no more rain, right? Well, maybe just a little bit just for the flowers to get started real good, but beyond that, hi there, Mariah. Me and my family are planning to get a puppy. How soon can we? Okay, tarot really sucks for timing, Mariah. It's that is really hard to pinpoint. So if you can ask me that question in a different way, but as far as asking for a time, I can't do that. Raining all day in Iowa. Well, that's what you get for living in Iowa. Gary, you got all that nature and all that stuff. How do I forgive Truett? Well, I don't know. I visited Iowa. What was the name of that town? Oh, something Lake. I want to say it was Clear Lake or something like that. Oh God, years ago. And I thought it was pretty cool. It was really flat, but I thought it was cool. Ah, they're wonderful. That sounds right. I think it was Clear Lake. Yeah. It was a adorable little town, you know. Rained all February into March in Tennessee. Yeah. Mm. Truett. What is Truett official? In the third biggest city in Iowa. You know, I thought growing up down south, you hear about these places like Fargo, North Dakota, and you think that there are these huge towns like Chicago or something. No, no, it wasn't hardly nothing. I was just like, there's movies about this place and this is it. Yeah, I was surprised. But North Dakota was very cool. But yeah, it was like I was expecting a big exotic city. No. He's is that the name official? Truett? Used me for money and built his career. Shirley Jones is going to be in Chicago for a signing on my birthday weekend. Shirley Jones from the Partridge Family. That one. She's kind of a legend. I might would have to go to that too. Yep. Mm. Official. I do not know you. How did you find me? I would let. Yeah. I mean, crap. She's the mother of Sean Cassidy. That's good enough for me right there. You YouTube tarot. Okay. How old are you? 19. Okay. And tell me what it is with you and Truett. I assume you dated him and he used you, you said, for money and career. In what way? How so? Danny Bonaducci and saw David Cassidy in concert. I met Danny at a comedy place. Yeah. He'd make diss songs about me I didn't like. Okay. Is he a YouTube channel? Gets lots of views. He believed me for a long time and he said it was for money and views. Oh. And so what is your question about with him? A SoundCloud rapper. Okay. You want to know how to forgive him. I don't really think we need to pull cards on that. How to forgive him? I guess you have to find the place where you feel sorry for him, because if that's how little life and people mean to him, he's kind of doomed to be a miserable person. Wouldn't you agree? Fly high, girl. Leave that shit behind. Don't pick it up and put it in your pocket and carry it with you. Just keep going. You know? So he used you. That's his sin. It's not yours. You know? And once you fully realize that, you'll you'll let him go. My mom met David Cassidy, and to this day, I was in 5th grade. Oh, that's cool. Exactly. Well, I mean, forgiving can be good for you, to help you move past it. You know, I mean, ultimately, I think you have to realize what a weak person he is for doing that, you know. Trying to move on, so I blocked him. Okay, so let me ask you this, Official. Why are you wasting your day today worrying about him? If he's treated you like shit, why are you focusing on that? Girl, go do a facial, do your nails, do something good for you. Don't sit and focus on his stupid ass. He's already showed you he's not worth it. You see what I mean? Do something good for yourself. Full of fun. Exactly, exactly. Hmm. But I think that's probably how you find it in your heart to forgive, is when you find it in your heart to forget and just move on. There's a whole lot of happy out there. There's other boys that won't treat you like that, you know? I wouldn't waste my time worrying about some little pissant that talked to me like that. Mm-mm. Mm. Well, hi there. Is that the real Niggs? Hey, Niggs, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Watch a funny movie, a scary movie, whatever you like, you know. This one is sorority boys. Which one? Mm, me either. It's me. I'm good, just floating around. I don't even know what all's going on today. That's what I was telling Nick. You probably know the story of Mayhem, right? I'm doing a video on it and I'm all deep into the research of it. And I was trying to explain it to Carrie Y without giving away too much of the story. But I've been so deep into that, I don't even know what all's going on. So familiar with the band. Yeah. Well, you remember how they got started, and I know you know about the cover of Dawn of the Blackhearts and the whole story behind that. And I was telling Carrie that it's not that widely known unless you're kind of into it, but it's very, very interesting. And you know, they just made that movie about it that's so. Niggs, did you know that Varg has a YouTube channel? Did you know that? Yeah, Lords of Chaos. Varg has a YouTube channel, and he tells you step by step all the lies that they tell in that movie. And then you go and research it, you know, with Anders Olin, you know, Dead's brother. And they are so full of shit in that movie that it's amazing to me. I can't believe that it actually got made, you know. Mm-hmm. But so I've been like neck deep in researching that and everything. So yeah, I don't have a clue what all's going on. And I think I'm probably happier that way. So, but and plus this just really it just sucks you in because it's like a game of Dungeons and Dragons just gone uh, I don't know, on steroids or something, just to an insane level. Mm. Yeah, I should have it finished by Monday and have it up by Monday. I really want it to be a good one, so I'm taking my time with it. You know, this is important to me. So, mm. So anyway, who's got a question for the tarot? Okay, all right, Faith. Hooked on watching a giraffe. Oh Lord, oh how sweet. Uh, all right, sweetie. I think baby giraffes are probably the most adorable little thing I've ever seen. They got eyelashes out to here. They're so cute. Okay, so who has a question? Anybody? All right, Nix. Thank you for coming in. I'll come by yours and holler at you more later. And baby kittens, I know they're so sweet. Baby anything really. Um, I, babies are just I don't baby everything, puppies and a friend of mine used to watch these little baby bats. And they're tiny little things. And I mean, a strawberry is bigger than it is. And it looks like a little fox or something. It's so cute. Now, I think that baby anything is cute. Mm, puppies, mm-hmm. I don't, I don't see a Bailey. Shoot, I'm on live chat. Is there a Bailey, Carrie? She just came in. I don't see her yet. Hi, Bailey. I don't see you yet. How are you today? Welcome, welcome. You don't see them either? M. Bailey. I don't see them. That's weird. Well, I don't have it plugged in. Let me plug in my computer and see if I see them over here. Maybe she just left. Oh, you see them? I still don't see them. That's weird. I've never met a M. Bailey, so I know I don't have them blocked. So that's weird. That's YouTube. I'm telling you. Y'all let me know if she said something that I need to know, please. Got a question for my birthday. It's on the 24th. What am I going to do for it? We already answered that, Carrie. I told you. You're going skinny dipping, and then you're going to ride a horse into town, and then your ass is going to jail. Did you forget? Damn. I remember you're going to go out to dinner or something nice. Remember, you're going to have a great time. You're not really going skinny dipping or anything, but you're going to go out and celebrate somewhat. I think it's going to be kind of sedate, though. It's not going to be anything like that. Must have been drinking that night. I got a question. Which is better, last night or tonight? Really? Okay. We will look and see. Is there different people involved, Meg? Yes? Okay. Hey, Penny. How are you doing? Okay, 1 second. We'll look. Penny, do you see a Bailey? Is Bailey still in here? Hanging in there? Okay. All right, let's see. Show me Mag. Show me Mag. Is she going to have more fun tonight than she did last night? I don't think you're going to go out tonight, Mag. Uh, I'm not going to say that you're going to be alone, though. You very well may have company, but I don't think you're going to go out. Look here. Left out in the cold, alone to themselves, little reserved, but then this guy in the middle of it. Have you thought about cooking dinner or something tonight? She ain't talked to you? Okay. Yeah. Um, Hell no, they want to marry me. Uh, Girl, run like hell. Run. They, shit, no, that ain't, no, run. I ain't never doing that shit again, no. Okay, let's see. All right, I got that pulled up, so if somebody... Right. What shit? Marriage shit, Carrie. No. Mm-mm. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt, no. Me neither, nope. Which, to be honest, I said that before, and then I did. But that taught me a lesson. You know, no. Hell no. That's, yeah. Let me think of about 30 more ways to say it, because no. I think people that are married and have been married or in a long-term relationship, hell yeah, more power to you. You know, at this point in my life, though, that's something that I'm never going to get to have. So fuck it. You know, no. What? So I tell them all, I can't cook, don't clean, I'll sleep. There you go. And then I'll bitch all night. Get drunk in Vegas. I've never been to Vegas. No, I don't do nothing. I'm just a boring old fart. Not into all that. Nope. I mean, like I said, the ones that have managed to stay together for a long time, hell yeah. You know, more power to them. They won't. I mean, they've got something that I've always wanted. So I think that's wonderful. But I've accepted that that's something I'm never going to have. Fuck it. I'm not going to settle for half that. I'm not going to do it. You know? And I will nag you right. Yeah. Went to Vegas for St. Patty's Day a couple of years ago with my man for 18 years. Yeah. Uh-oh. How did I get over there? Somehow I ended up on somebody else's channel. I don't even know who they are. They look familiar, though. Anyway. But anywho, so does anybody have any questions? Bad luck before I met him, though. I got lucky. Yeah. Well, y'all know I say that people get mixed up when they talk about twin flames and soulmates and everything. I absolutely believe that we all have one. But that doesn't mean that you get to be with them. It doesn't mean that you ever even meet them. A lot of times you don't. A lot of times you meet them and things don't work out. And you get to go the rest of your life knowing that. You know? I mean, it's just as big of a part of life as anything else is. It's all about learning how to deal with what's thrown at you. With my ex, 16 years, and he cheated. Yep. Hi there, Kenley. Welcome, welcome. Oh, my eye, I wish it would quit watering. Definitely don't know what. Yep, Penny. And it's sad, but every life has different lessons to learn, you know, and that's one of them. Tell my kids I will love my next life. This life is right. Yep. How are you, Kenley? Ashes. How does the Taurus feel about me? Thank you. I'm an Aquarius. I'm well. Good deal. How old are you, Kenley? Right, Meg. 41. Okay. Well, Kenley, first, I can't tell you how he feels. I'm assuming it's a he. Because without his permission, I can't look into his cards. I can look into yours. I can tell you how it will affect you, but I can't tell you how he feels. See what I mean? I don't have his permission. So that's just my ethics. Now, other tarot readers may go about it differently. That's their ethics. That's mine. And I don't look into people's cards without specific permission. So, unless I don't like them. And then, I'm just kidding. I don't do it even then. So, it's Pisces and I'm an Aries. Not necessarily, Penny. Those two can work. Those two can work. Yeah, those two can work. It's not the perfect mesh, but yeah, they can. Can tell me about this connection. Oh, well, let me get to know you a little bit. I don't do blind readings either. I take your energy in account, and sometimes I pass on questions because I don't like the energy. So let me get to know you a little bit first. Just keep chatting with us and yeah. A lot of people will come in and they just want a quick answer, and I'm not their girl. You know, I have to send them on their way. So, but anyway. Well, thank you. Thank you. A lot of people don't. But I don't know, I always say tarot is not McDonald's. You know, you can't just order up your answer. It doesn't work that way. And I don't think that it's an accurate representation when it's offered that way either. So that's just me. Tammy, I gotta get going. I've not eaten yet. All right, sweetie, you have a good one, Carrie. Stay out of trouble on your birthday. No skinny dipping and riding horses naked into town. If you're going to do it, stay your ass out in the yard. Don't go to town. Oh, hi there, Lina. Okay. I mean, I just think that that's a powerful lesson that everybody needs to know. If you're going to go skinny dipping and ride a horse naked, do it on your own damn property. You know, don't go up to City Hall. Yeah, yeah. And do it drunk. Yeah, well, no, if you're going to do it and go to City Hall, you better be drunk. I mean, you got to have priorities, Carrie. Come on. If you're going to do it right. Oh, Lord. Oh, goodness. How are you, Lina? I think you asked me something on the last stream, didn't you? Reading a while back. Jo said her health is much better right now, but I have to be a real advocate to get what she needed. Right, right. I remember that. I remember that. Hey, Nikki. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm still giggling over that. And my eye won't quit watering. It's aggravating me. Lena, did you ask me a question in the last stream? No notification. It figures. It figures, Nikki. I went live and then it just shut me off in the middle of it. I was like, well, damn. You know, I can take a hint, but I didn't take it. I turned around and clicked live again. Now. Now what? Yeah. YouTube's trying to bully me, y'all. Okay. It figures. That's how it usually works, isn't it? They do. They do, Penny. I think they're trying to get it all fixed and worked out. I don't think anybody had any idea how huge YouTube was going to end up being when it first got started. I don't. Your accent reminds me of my mom's. I'm originally from Mobile, Alabama, Kenley. Where's your mom from? Is getting ridiculous. Yeah, yeah. Some people are like, go to other platforms, but I don't know. I don't know. I like YouTube. I think it's about the best service out there. There's just some things that they need to, you know, fix, but with something this big, how could it not, you know? West Virginia, okay. Back to the live stream, and it had just stopped. I was going to tell you. Oh. By YouTube, Nikki? It depends. It depends on their truth. I've heard that they do try to suppress certain political views because they're partnered with Google. Now, this is just what I've heard. I don't know. I've not looked into it. But I mean, I've heard that. So, love the Southerners. Whereabout are you from, Kinley? Or where do you live? I'll put it that way. But it's like if you tell anything on the political spectrum, you're running that risk. The only people that are completely safe from all that are people that have a legitimate, like, for example, gamers that strictly focus on the games, or Game of Thrones channels that focus only on that. They don't usually have to worry because they're not political at all. But if you get into the politics, yeah. In Massachusetts, but now I live in beautiful Oregon. Well, that sounds cool. That's a big difference. Back to South Dakota in May instead of August. But housing and the cold weather keeps us from it. I would think the housing would be pretty good, Penny. I know now I didn't look around when I was in South Dakota, but in Butte, uh, Montana, you could get a big house for the same amount of rent of like a two-bedroom apartment everywhere out here on the east side, or somewhat east side of the country. Uh, and I mean, the cost of living was great in Montana. I didn't look around a whole lot in South Dakota, but three fur babies and spearfish. Well, spearfish, yeah. Try Belfouche. Belfouche is just maybe 20 minutes away. It's a great little town. If you ever need to get your car fixed, there is a Napa Auto Parts store there that you couldn't ask for a better man to run it. It's a great little town. I don't think it would be too expensive there. You know, it's Belfouche. Well, you remember when I was there because you told me your brother was in Spearfish and that was just like 20 minutes away from where I was. And then, I mean, everything's a half hour from there. You know, Sturgis is right there. Deadwood is right there. I mean, I think Mount Rushmore is only like an hour and a half, you know. Lives in Spearfish. I've heard of Belfish. I think when I was at Belfish, you came into my stream that night. It was either that night or it was like the next night. And that's when you told me that your brother was right there because I was telling you how much I loved it. I loved North and South Dakota. Loved it. Oregon is good as far as cost of living. Good job growth too. I think places like Portland are probably kind of high. But if you're not in like a major city, there's a huge agricultural area in Oregon that you could probably do real well at. But I think she's wanting South Dakota because of family. Her brother lives up there, so live in Bend. Okay. I think everybody up there is in the weed business, aren't they? Which hell, I mean, that I ain't got no problem with that. Yes, yeah. Oh my goodness, y'all. Yeah. Okay, Kenley. Remind me what your question is. I'm going to look at it for you. Or let's think of a way that to phrase it that'll... Big business, yeah. Yeah. Me personally, and I realize I'm getting political with it, I don't have a problem with it. I think it should be legal. Then it can be taxed and regulated. It has too many benefits. I think big pharma is the only thing that's stopping it, and it's just so backwards to me. It just is, you know. You can grow it in your yard. You can brew it in a cup of tea. I just, it doesn't make sense to me making it illegal when you can tax it and regulate it. You know, that's just me. I'm a rebel, so it's no problem. Remind me how to ask it, though. Taxes are helping. About my connection with the Taurus. Okay, can I have an initial? Just give me their first initial. And Aquarius A. Okay. First, I have a question, Kinley. Is there a health issue anywhere? Because I have a certain card here that I want to make sure is not pointing at a health issue first, before I read it. I don't think it is, but I want to be sure. I hope not. Thanks for this. Very confusing and intense feelings at a time in life where this is not possible. Okay. I can see the confusion. Okay, the cards, the first three cards indicate, the first two indicate the past. I have the King of Pentacles reversed, and then I have the Eight of Wands. The King of Pentacles reversed. Okay. Maybe he's down on his luck a little bit. Or maybe he's well off, but I'm not getting selfish from it. I'm going to stick with down on his luck a little bit, maybe. Then I have the High Priestess reversed. And then I have the Nine of Pentacles. You're not interested in his financial stability. That really doesn't bother you. But you're also not trusting your instincts when it comes to this guy. And you're going to have to do that. Now, the two future cards, before I go to the future cards, do those fit? Yeah. Very closed off. He is not happy in life. I don't care about money. And you're not trusting your... Okay. The future cards. You need to understand what a relationship with him is going to be to start with, okay? For you, and these are both pointing, well, this first one is pointing at you, the second one is pointing at him. It would be like waking up from a nightmare. There's a lot of little issues that has this man down in the dumps or at a hard place. He feels like he's got the whole world on his shoulders. Putting these two cards together at this particular time, I think he might see a relationship more as a burden than anything else. I'm going to go a little bit further and look a little bit more. Because it doesn't mean that it'll stay that way. But at first... And then the universe says, no, that's all you get. And it backs it up with the second card. Okay. So I say, okay, let's go a little further. Well, we don't know. It all depends. There is an action required before everything is decided, and it can't fall into place, but you need to be aware. The man is battle weary. He's got everything on him right now, and he's not wanting anything else, and he's going to take it that way. Do you see what I mean? All right, my intuition very strongly, but I still doubt myself. That totally fits. There's a lot to clear away. Now, there is the possibility that in the future it may get there. So don't close yourself off from it. But for the first little while, or within this next little juncture in his life, that's what a relationship represents to him. So yeah, I think he's trying to climb out of a hole himself, you know. Yes. Don't give up on it, but don't focus on it, and don't waste a whole lot of energy on it. If it's meant to be, it'll be when the time is right. In the meantime, don't shut yourself off from something good that could come your way, waiting for something that may not ever, may not ever happen. He is in pain. Do you see any love there? I didn't. But I definitely saw a man consumed with the weight of the world. He, I think, is probably in a hole. He's probably extremely depressed, and he's working like hell to get out of that. You see what I mean? I didn't see love, but I think he doesn't see love, and that's why he doesn't want to see love right now. He wants to see daylight right now, you know. You're very welcome. Now, I think he's going to be all right. He's got the right attitude. He's fighting. So, I think he's going to be fine. But he's got a hell of a fight on his hands, and he's just going to have to do it. So... Anyway, I hope that helped a little bit. He is the hardest worker I've ever known. Well, then you know he'll come out of it. So, but so anyway, you're very welcome, Kenley. If at any time, you need to get a little bit more information later in the future, feel free to ask. That's fine. In the meantime, I hope you stick around and hang out with us. We usually do cut up and have fun in here. Today's just kind of a slow day. I don't know if there's a lot of drama going on YouTube or what. It's just kind of slow in here today, but that's all right too. It is fun. We usually have a lot of fun, but well, did anybody else have any questions? I've been on right at an hour, and I'm going to have to take a break here shortly. So, did anybody else have any questions before I do? Uh-oh. Okay, well, I guess everybody's good. All right, you guys. Well, I'm going to close this down and take a little break. And I guess I'm going to come back probably about like 5. And we'll try this again at 5. So, anyway, love you guys. Hope I see you then. Everybody have a great afternoon.